Hello. So I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to be playing this again. Never mind. Might be too loud. Anyway, so this is kind of the game here. This is the chess app if you didn't know, so I'm gonna probably link it to you and see what happens from there. But anyway, so what you must know is that there's two sort of like teams, if you will. But there's only two players in the one game, so white plays first. So since I'm white, I'll play um this right here, and this is called pawn to e4, I believe, which is just kind of the chess language if you catch my drift. So you can always copy that, and this is just a test game, so you can actually know what's going on. Because otherwise it might actually be a bit more complicated to understand. Um, so as you can see, the pawns, this is the pawn that I'm highlighting right now, can move one of two ways, or three ways actually, maybe four ways if you count the en passant to move that we might discover in another video, since it's a bit of a complicated issue, but never mind that. So this is kind of the test game, so I can just do whatever I want. So as you can see, I did the very first or the very first two like moves copying each other, where I kind of move two squares, and that's the only time you can actually do that is at the first move. So, or the very first piece, I guess. Hold on, what's going on here? Oh, hold on. We have another game actually. So let's you want to when you leave the screen, okay? Then actually play with another person instead. So let's see what happens. If I can just refresh maybe. Okay. That's kind of a bad move. So what you want to actually be kind of concerned about is the center squares. I already occupy like two of them right now, so should be good enough. But otherwise, let's see what happens here. Excuse my poor stamina. Can do this. Whoops, okay. Not what I wanted to do. We can just go back here. Yeah. So we can do this again. Then do this. I mean, and it doesn't really matter since we're just kind of demonstrating here. So you can also do this and do this. So again, like white plays first and then black plays second, so on and so forth, as you can tell. But what other pieces should we start with again? Maybe the knight here, also known as the horse or the pony. I don't know. You can also move these other pieces as well. They're all very different, so keep that in mind. For example, the king is the weakest sort of piece, and that's because he's the most important as well. Where if you lose the king, you lose the game, so keep that in mind. He can only move okay. So if this is the king right here, which I'm highlighting is the pawn here, he can only move around the squares he's around one square at a time. So that's kind of bad, isn't it? So you want to keep the king protected by other pieces, because again, if you lose the game, if you lose the king, sorry, you lose the game. So It's kind of going on for like 5 minutes, but anyway, we have the bishop, which I'm gonna be demonstrating right now. So you can play as the bishop. He actually moves diagonally, so keep that in mind, like so. The knight plays in an L-shaped form, and he can also jump over other pieces, as you will see right now, like so. So keep in mind the L, and keep in mind that he can also jump over other pieces. So the rook here, he's kind of different, where he actually moves in any kind of square he wants, but only horizontally and vertically. So let's actually demonstrate that here. So like so, like so. You can move there, you can move there. So I think you get the gist of it. So that's the rook. As for the queen, the most powerful piece, you always want to keep her alive as well. It also moves diagonally, but can't. Hold on. It moves diagonally, horizontally, and vertically. So that's pretty powerful, isn't it? But as you can see, I can't actually move it over the other pieces. I can't jump over the other pieces like the knight. So, like so. And by the way, most pieces actually capture the way they move. So, except for the pawn, which is a special one, and the king maybe. So, for example, I can capture the queen there, but the pawn, if I can just move it there and keep the queen there, so I can just move this one. So this is how you capture with the pawn. It's pretty different and very awkward, but that's how it works. And I don't know how to explain it, but that's kind of the gist is that. For example, I put this here again. You can also capture like so. This here again, capture like so. You can also move, but I don't know if you want to do that right now. So let's do this. I'm gonna show you the promotion bit in a second, so you can actually know what's going on here. So this is where okay. So every single pawn, once it reaches the end of the board, if it can, that is, you can actually get back one of your, not really get back, but promote your pawn into any other piece besides the king, of course, because that would be overpowered. Where you have like 10 other kings, and you can't exactly do much with the with the kings anyway. But anyway, so for example, we have the queen here. She can wreck things, and I'll show you checking in a second. Okay, so what do we do again? Can do this maybe. Maybe I messed up here. Hold on. Maybe we can do this. Okay. So once you actually are able to kind of capture the king, what you're supposed to do is corner him until he can't actually move anywhere and is kind of trapped in all sides, kind of. So that's what we're trying to do here. So that's what I did, is that the king has to move if he's checked, and checking means that he is under attack. So keep that in mind if you want to play. And this actually is checkmate, I believe, or something. If I can just do this. And actually, hold on. I need to play a bit more smartly here. Yeah, no, maybe like so. And then we can do this maybe. Uh, okay. Kind of messed up here, but that's okay. Um, how do I do this again? It's actually kind of difficult even playing it with myself. So that's weird. Can I move the king here maybe? Okay. So now what? Oh, here we go. Right? No? He's not dead yet. Just kind of awkward. Maybe like so. Then this can move here. Then maybe we can do this. No? Okay. I must actually need some other pieces here. What do we do again? Maybe like so. Can we do anything here? Okay, we have to capture then. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Because I just want to checkmate the king here. So that's kind of the winning move, is that you checkmate the king. I can just find a good move. Oh, here we go. You can do this. And then if we just move the king around, I can do this. Okay. Like so, and then maybe like so. No, that still is given. This king is freaking ridiculous. Wow. As you can see, he moves in a very weird position, which is kind of everywhere. But not all that kind of, powerful. Maybe like so. And then maybe like so. Okay. Just want him to actually survive here, dude. Do this. Finally. Jeez. That took forever. But that's kind of the gist of the game. Is that black wins by checkmate. I always like playing as black because they can actually react to what's going on. So that's good. And see you all in the next one. Except for no, I think that's pretty much all of you, Ibrahim. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you actually learned something new. It's not actually that difficult. It's just memorization, kind of the moves, of course, but also the strats. So it's kind of like Dark Souls, but you wouldn't know that yet. Which is actually kind of similar, actually. Yeah, it's similar to Dark Souls, where you have to kind of predict the enemy's moves. You have to know some strats. You need to know all the cards in your possession, sort of. It's kind of like that. So, hope you enjoyed again. Let's see you in the next one. Hope you got the race going. I don't know. GG. Bye bye.